Recommendations for ethnic minority education in Hong Kong. Good evening. In 2021, ethnic minorities accounted for 8.4% of Hong Kong's population, over 680,000 individuals. Nearly one quarter are children under 18 who were born or raised here and call Hong Kong home. Yet only 14.1% reach publicly funded degree programs, compared to 27.2% of the overall population. The reason is not ability, it is systemic barriers that begin in primary school and compound across generations. Tonight, we will present 4 actionable recommendations that might change this reality. Recommendation 1. The Education Bureau must develop and fully subsidize an official Chinese as a second language textbook series from primary 1 to secondary 6, and make it mandatory in every school admitting NCS students. Today, 0 local publishers produce such materials. Teachers spend hours every week adapting mainstream textbooks that were never designed for second language learners. Imagine you're a Pakistani kid in Form 2, open the Chinese book, bro. Even the cockroach in my kitchen knows more Chinese than this book. Singapore introduced its IMTL, Mother Tongue as Second Language series in 2015 and saw NCS student pass rates in Chinese rise by 28% within 4 years. Hong Kong has the resources and expertise to do the same, starting with the 2027-28 school year. Recommendation 2. Introduce compulsory, accredited professional development in teaching Chinese as a second language for all teachers and principals in schools with NCS students. Surveys repeatedly show that teachers feel unprepared and lack confidence. A one-day seminar is not enough. Make teacher training actually compulsory, not optional law. Very busy. We propose a 60-hour certificate program delivered through the EDB and local universities, to be completed within 3 years, plus ongoing school-based mentoring. Cities such as Melbourne and Toronto made similar training mandatory a decade ago and now enjoy some of the highest inclusion outcomes globally. Recommendation 3. Progressively phase out the designated school system by 2032 and replace it with genuine supported mainstreaming backed by significantly enhanced funding. The Equal Opportunities Commission concluded as early as 2011 that designated schools reinforce segregation rather than solve problems. Successful pilot schools in Yuen Long and Kwun Tong demonstrate that with per-school funding raised to $1.5 million per year, full-time integration coordinators, and co-teaching teams, ethnic minority students thrive academically and socially alongside local peers. Segregation is not supported, true inclusion is. Recommendation 4. Create a clear education-to-employment pathway by reserving at least 5% of UGC-funded first-year places for qualified ethnic minority applicants, combined with full scholarships and mandatory pre-university Chinese bridging programs. This is not positive discrimination, it is the removal of negative discrimination. When language barriers are dismantled early through recommendations 1 to 3, more ethnic minority students will meet normal admission standards. Targeted places simply ensure the pipeline is not blocked at the final hurdle. Imagine the DSE as a 100-meter race. Local kids train on a proper track. Ethnic minority kids train on the same track, but they have to do it while carrying a 50-kilogram rice bag labeled, "Learn Chinese from Zero" in primary 1 foot and someone keeps shouting, "Faster law." Same exam. They still cross the finish line, sweating blood, speaking broken Cantonese. And the judge goes, "Wow, 430. Not bad, but the world record is 350. Sorry, no university for you." An education system where every child, regardless of mother tongue or skin color, has an equal starting line and an equal chance to succeed. The policies exist elsewhere, the funding is affordable, the evidence is overwhelming, all that remains is the political will. Hong Kong can, and must, do better. Because an inclusive education system is not charity. It is justice. And it is the smartest investment we can make in our shared future.